John Peters. Pastor Peters. Is the comedian with his head in the clouds? Is this? Yeah. Tripping over his own feet and making the angels laugh. His wife knows him as Knucklehead. But you know him as John Peters, the man with the gift of annoying. John has frequently suffered heckling for his comedy, once by an Amish woman throwing a shoe, and the rest of the times by his wife.
But my full name is John Paul Peters, named after 3 apostles and a pope. You want to talk about pressure? That's pressure. I did a gig last month in Virginia. I was in this beautiful Methodist church, and they had this stained glass window of Jesus returning. And I'm thinking, oh great, my name's John Paul Peters. Now I've got Jesus watching me do comedy. You talk about pressure, man. You got to watch what you say when Jesus is in the background looking at you. So I joined the Navy, met my wife in the Navy. Did very well in the Navy. I was a hospital corpsman. Enjoyed doing that, worked in the hospital, and I got a senatorial commendation by Senator Green of Massachusetts for squeezing orange juice. That really happened. I squeezed orange juice for a patient. He recommended me for a commendation. I had to go before the audience of the Naval Hospital and shake the captain's hand for squeezing orange juice for a patient. You know that's got to be grace. So my first message, I get 2 messages. So I go in the hospital and God says, I want you to give a message to this nurse, and I want you to give a prophetic message to this other nurse. I said, okay, God, I'm on it. This is my new thing. I can do this. And I go to the first nurse and I say, look, I don't fully understand what I'm doing. I've not really done this before. But God says, and I gave her the message. And I even had a little book that she was supposed to read. All right? So I left. I thought, oh, this is cool. Man, I'm a prophet of God. And I went to the next nurse and I gave her the message. And I'm thinking, oh, this is awesome. I'm walking down the hallway. And God says, John, you gave the wrong message to the wrong nurse. Talk about knucklehead. Can you be a prophet and a knucklehead at the same time? I think you can be. Jonah was a little bit knuckleheaded, I would say.